Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome your faces to a little vlog on the channel. Today is the second video of today. I know I haven't done a second video in a long while, but we're doing a second video today. But this one's one I wanted to pump out a few days ago, but I've only just got time to sit down and do it now. Which is talking about Results Day, which is happening tomorrow. And obviously, if you don't know what Results Days are, some of you might just be like, what's Results Day? Which is basically when you're in school, you get to the last year, you do lots of exams, and it predicts your future for what you're gonna go do in life. Some people are very excited because they know they're gonna do well and they're gonna go and do their big fancy jobs in London or go to New York. They're gonna go to Australia because they're gonna have a lot of money. They're gonna do all that college, uni, sixth form, all that jazz because they've got the grades. Well done to you folks. But this is more of this video is to the people who don't feel like they're going to do as well, and if you don't do as well, how you could deal with it, and don't be worried because there is alternatives out there. So I don't know how the results work now these days. I know you still get like in the envelope and it's like the things all right, but for me, when I was in school, it was all like letters. So A star was the best. Then like the worst was like get a U in school, but it's changed a lot of school as of now. I think it's like level 1, level 2 and all that jazz. So I don't know how the results work, but if I do use the term A star, that means top level. If you got a U, that's kind of like the bottom. So if I go from U up, that's basically getting better, right? So I was in school, I suffered with dyslexia, and I struggled with reading and generally reading and spelling pretty much, and I struggled with it majority throughout school. I still struggle with it now as like day-to-day tasks. Can be a little bit more harder because I have it, but you find a way around it. That's the thing, you just reword stuff. So instead of using big fancy words, you use little silly words. So that's kind of like my kind of out thing. And in school, I was predicted to fail my exams. They were like, what did you want to go do, Dane? I was like, I want to be a plumber. I want to earn lots of money. It's like, ha ha ha. Yeah, you need maths for that. And you need your English, you need this. It's like, oh, okay. This is going to be fun. I literally had someone from the college come and sit down with me, like a representative, and go, what do you want to do in college, Dane? And I was like, I want to be a plumber. He's like, well, but going by your... Literally, I'll recreate it for you. It's like, they're like, so going by your results on this paper, you're going to need to work harder in school because you've got 2 more... Because this was in year 9. They were like, this was like over like the year 7 to 9. What my... It was just kind of like a faked up kind of like result. It's like, yeah, you're going to have to work harder. So obviously I worked a bit harder. I put more time in with my work. I didn't get the results I basically got right. I opened up my results and I was just kind of like, okay, I passed lots of them. That's the thing. Is like, I was predicted to fail every single exam, but I passed most of them, which was good. It's like I got C in catering, I got C in art, I've got D in geography, I got D in English. I did very well. What I was predicted to like get like Fs and Fs are lower. I was like, mate, I actually passed. I was so proud of myself. But the one I did not pass was maths. I struggled with maths all throughout school. I still struggle with maths now. I freaking hate maths. I could happily live without maths. But obviously, we need maths to kind of work out stuff. So I would love to, not to have any maths, but we've got to have maths. That's the way it is. So I was like, okay. So I went to college. I went, hey, these are the results I've got. Because that's what I want to do. You can go to sixth form if you wanted to. I did get the offer to go to it, but personal reasons I couldn't. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to go sixth form. I'm going to go college. I went to the college. I was like, I want to do plumbing. You can't do plumbing because you haven't got your maths. I was like, okay, bricklaying. Went to the college. I went, I want to do bricklaying. You can't do that. Can I do carpentry? Can't do that because you haven't got your maths. I was like, oh my god. And I was like, this is it. This is the end of... I wanted to go into the basically more being like a creative, hands-on kind of person with a job, but I was like, okay, that's me screwed. I was like, I got no option. But then my college turned around to me and went, as you haven't got these results, you can do alternatives so you can go on to do these courses, but it's just going to take a year out of your cycle. It's going to just be a bit more time. And this is where I just want to work to you guys now. So if you open your results tomorrow, you don't get the correct results you want to get, and you're like, oh, I can't go to college, I can't go and do that particular course you want to go and do, so like carpentry or bricklaying. But every college should have an option of resitting your exams. So I went to college, I attended it, and there were options of resitting my maths. I was like, okay, but there might be like other lessons on top. So like you might have to do maths and English again. Like for me, I had to do maths, English, ICT, and like it was kind of like politics. It was, which was really boring. I will say that it was really boring. But it was kind of like I just needed the one exam. I needed the one exam, but I had to do the other three to get that one. And I was like, oh my god, this is so paranoid. And I pursued that course. I pursued that course to go and do it because I wanted to get my GCSE results so I could go and do that job. But for me, sadly I am one of those people. I was so like I got a month and a bit into the course. I was like I just want to do maths. I was looking at other alternatives, like can I just do a maths course? And I did pursue like doing a maths course in December. I dropped out of college. Basically, I ended up dropping out of college. I did after like a month and a half because I was just getting wound up. I was just not. I just want to do my math. I just want my maths grade. So see if there is an option out of there, so you don't have to go down the same route as I did. Look, see if it's just like an individual course, like just for maths or English. If you don't get them grades that you need, see there is other alternatives because you can resit your exams. All right, that's what I'm basically getting at. You can resit your exams. All you have to do is say go to college, do a few weeks. I think there is like short ones where you can do like over like a few weeks. Do like a class a week it is, or 2 classes a week. Do lots of maths, sit an exam, then if you pass, your grade goes up. If you don't pass, then obviously your grade stays the same. But you can sit it again. That's the thing, you can resit your exams. That's the thing that most people do forget about going into GCSE results. Teachers don't tell you you can resit your exams. Even at the age of bloody whatever age, you can resit your exams anytime. I could be 50 and resit my exams just so I could be like, yes, this is my maths I've got. So don't ever feel like, oh, I haven't got my grades, that's me done, I'm just going to go work in a dead-end job literally in a warehouse. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You can resit your exams, don't stress about it, and just remember that tomorrow. Just remember that tomorrow, if you open your results, you can resit your exams, alright? Don't be like, oh, that's me done. Because I was like that, then my college came to me and told me about it, and that's what I'm like saying, because teachers don't really encourage it. It's like, oh, if you don't worry about your exams, if you don't do well, you can reset it, because I never got told that in school. But with in college, they told me about it. I was like, oh, okay, I'll do this course then to get my grade up. And luckily, I could have kept on doing it. I would have probably got it, but for me, I ended up going off to doing working full time at the age of 16, and it's even the case with that. Even if you don't want to pursue that, even going into working, honestly, that can give you so much life skills as well. Go learn, get some experience about life. That's also a cool thing. That's what I'm kind of thankful for dropping out of college, because it's kind of taught me it's kind of grew me up a little bit faster as well. It's like I'm able to handle money a bit more better. I'm able to plan out my money for the month. And generally just like be a bit more aware of myself. So I've gone on, over the like 8 years of me working, I've gone on to like manage a shop time to time when store manager's not being about. I've gone on to handle money at the end of the day, so I'm trusted at the age of like very young. It's like, oh my god, at the end of the day I've got all this money to count. So I've gone on to have lots of experience for this and earn a lot of trust over the years, and that's a cool thing for you to go and do, building up that portfolio, even just experience working in somewhere, and you can take that somewhere else. You might not have to do GCSEs. Like for me, my GCSEs are okay, but that they will look at your work experience more. They'll be like, okay, these are your results, fair enough. What experience you got in your last job? And they'll say, okay, that for me, I'll I've run the store a few times. I've handled money at the end of the day. I've done a lot of stuff, and I've ordered stuff. I've done lots of stuff, and they'll be like, "Oh, you've got lots of experience. That's what we want. You've worked in a team. You can do tasks on your own," and that's what they want to see. So don't feel like your GCSE is going to hold you back in life, because there are alternatives. You can go working, go and get yourself some experience, then go on pursue some other stuff. There's apprenticeships out there as well. That's another thing teachers don't really tell you about. There's apprenticeships out there, schemes, so you could go and do apprenticeships where people hire you. You could go sit in an office, learn some stuff. Then if you do well enough at the apprentice, then you will get hired on. So that as an alternative as well. There's lots of options out there, right? So don't feel like your results, if you don't do well tomorrow, you're screwed for life. Don't be like that, because I thought that. Then I kind of grew up as like, oh, I could resit my exams, I could go to work, earn more experience, and more. There's so many options out there, right? So don't feel like you're tied just to that piece of paper tomorrow, right? So hopefully I want everyone to pass their exam so they can go on and do whatever. It makes it more easier for you to go do what you want. But obviously, if you don't get what you want, you just got to take a bit of a diversion. You have, that's what it pretty much is. You've got to take a different diversion, then you'll get to where you want to be. But obviously, you get your results. It's pretty much like a straight road for you. But hopefully everyone gets the results. Do send me a message on Twitter, which you will find in the description down below, of what your results are. I'd love to know what you got, and just generally, hopefully this video kind of helps you, kind of reassured you that there is other options out there if you don't get what you want, alright? But guys, thank you all for watching today. Have yourself a lovely day, and best of fucking luck to everyone who's getting results tomorrow. And honestly, do let me know how you get on with them, alright? I'll catch you later, guys. Have yourself a good one, and bye.